Well, hello! It's Cody from K0DE-R3D Gaming here with his very first Let's Play game called Bastion. We are gonna kick this off. I've grown very fond of the game so far. I played a little bit just so I wouldn't have to go in with a blind attitude, just so to speak. I wanted to be able to give some kind of inputs. So yeah, there's probably a good hefty game started here that we could continue, but we are gonna start from the beginning. So yeah, we're sure we want to start a new game. Sorry for all the progress I have already done, and let's get this started. This game is beautiful for sure. Kind of puts you in mind of old retro style Zelda games, the exploration and the active combat.
Proper story is supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one.
It's beautifully narrated
Here's
too.
a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky.
So here we go. You're actually going to get yourself up.
Sets
Everything
off
that
for
gets
the
narrated
Bastion,
actually gets
where
narrated
everyone
in live
agreed to
time
go
to
in case
your
of trouble.
reactions, which is real cool. The environment kind of like procedurally generates itself here.
Ground forms up under his feet as it pointing the way. He don't stop to wonder why. Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road. Well, it's a touching reunion.
And now we got the hammer, and we are going to destroy everything. Basically like a smash 'em up where you can get certain, they're called fragments. You'll pick them up as you go, and you can use those to spend on things in the future. That'll all come to light for us here. But it's kind of like your typical hack and slash kind of roguelike.
Years of work undone in an instant. In the calamity.
It's definitely not boring, I'll tell you that. You get the abilities to go as you like. Destroy what you would normally not destroy. You never know what you're gonna get.
No, ma'am. It's a gas fella.
And there's our first enemy here. The trick is to evade, attack when you can, take as little damage as possible. Obviously, you gain XP. You're gonna level up, and you'll expand your health. And you know, basically your typical stat exploration kind of upgrade bullshit honky style like awesomeness. I just can't get over this game was originally a PC version only. This is also from the same developers that made the game Transistor.
And
so there's
he falls to his death. I'm just fooling.
Yeah, definitely don't want to roll yourself off the platforms. You'll take a hefty fine with your health right there, and also just makes you look like a total noob, which apparently I still am. Had to show you eventually, though, right?
The sky ain't a gift from the gods, but it'll have to do.
And here we go. We're gonna pick up the Fang repeater. Put you in mind of a little machine gun
Gotta
type
hold it
thing.
still to spin up the chamber.
You have directional inputs. It does have a nice little feature where it will lock on, so that you don't always have to be torturing yourself trying to get it to hit your enemies freely. So there's a lot of there is free aim, as you can see, but should there be a bad guy that we need to take care of, it will go ahead and lock on for us, and then you can switch targets manually by hitting the R1 or L1
She's
buttons.
worked up quite a thirst by now, so that fountain looks real inviting.
We'll take a drink from this fountain.
Sometimes you just need a drink.
As you can see at the top left, we've got 3 bluish green bottles. Those are health tonics. You can carry up to 3 at one time.
Squirts tunnels
We'll take one to heal ourselves.
Must have fled here
We've got a
from
nice little
lions.
mob going after our goodies. Gotta try to, since the environment is procedurally generated, you want to definitely explore as much as you can while you can, because you never know when something is going to manifest itself into existence.
Used to have the nicest view.
As explained right here, a crystal barrette.
Kid finds a memento from a girl he knew. Always used to fancy her.
Ah, crystal barrette, a memento, a fashion accessory covered in soot. Holds great value of the sentimental variety. Also holds hair firmly in check. Best hang on to it just in case. Indeed we shall. Oh, apparently somebody doesn't want us to relish our sentimentality. We're gonna stop into the saloon, and here is by far my favorite aspect of the game. Yes, it is built around a distillery and being able to gain passive abilities by drinking spirits.
He sets foot inside one of Celandia's famous watering holes. Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The calamity got him before his drinking did.
And if that didn't sell the game for me, I don't know what would. You mean I can gain strength and honor by drinking alcohol?
Then Kid finds
well, I've been doing that for years. I thought that was just that was just a normal thing. And then we got a nice little shield for us.
But just as he's getting a handle on it, the security takes him for a petty thief.
Obviously, the best offense is usually a defense. Yeah, that's how you do that.
Special delivery. Gas, fellas.
Try to take care of these before they can spawn themselves.
Windbags start turning up for last call.
Alright, now we're getting a little overrun here. Just gotta take it easy. Dodge and weave, baby. Dodge and weave. Get a little couple shots in there. Move to the left. Yeah. Can't touch this shit. There we go.
More squirts start coming out of the woodwork.
It does have an auto reload after you shoot your entire magazine, which is nice. You never have to worry about hitting. Ooh, nice shot, sir. You never have to reload about reloading yourself. The game will take care of that for you. It does have a timer, and here in the future you will see as we upgrade weapons, certain things like reload time and damage and critical hit chances, they start to increase.
It sees the way to the Bastion out the window.
That was a that was a rough hit there, sir. I am not happy about that. I'm gonna go around, pick up as many fragments as we can. We're gonna destroy the old bartender. Sorry, buddy, but you're just empty shadow of nothing now, thanks to the calamity. Boop.
Ronnie always wanted his ashes scattered here.
Well, now he has. So I fulfilled a wish of a dead bartender. We've got a nice shield. We've got the sail hammer, and we have the Fang repeater, which is our machine gun-esque type weapon. So basically, in the first 4 or 5 minutes, you start to ball out of control a little bit with your weaponry and your attacks, and you kind of get a feel for using the controls
He gets a
on
good
the
look
field.
at things on his way down. He lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broke.
No, that breaker's bro ain't broke. So now we're going to be replacing the Fang repeater that we just picked up for this nice little breaker's bow, the drawstring bow, charge item which comes with hefty damage, and there's also a little brief period where, yep, you see that little flash. If you release right at the flash, you get a power shot.
Loose an arrow, strong and true.
There we go.
Kid spies
Very
a good
simple
bird
and
from some target
self-explanatory.
practice. He knows he should draw
Yeah,
the
here we
string
go.
all the way back.
Indeed. These little perches on the left side often lead to certain hidden treasure, as is
The kid
shown here,
pockets a
something
memento
stringy.
from a breaker, once the fastest man in the land.
Something stringy and upgrade material for the breaker's bow, a stretch of me's gut prized by bowyers and pelt ball fans. One more reason for the popularity of me's hunting. So, something stringy has become an item that we are going to use to power up the weapon breaker's bow. As is the case with the hammer and the Fang repeater, you will pick up certain items that will be used to upgrade those weapons. But for the meantime, we will just continue on here a little bit. Oh, we've got a couple turrets our way.
Right back at you.
That's how we do that. Whenever faced with the turret in your face, if you
Good
time
news
the
is the
block
emergency
immediately, you
defense
can do
is
a
still
counter
working.
hit, and you'll send
Bad
that
news is
cannon
they
or
aim for the kid.
energy ball right back at them and destroy them almost instantly. Oh, that's a bad one for me. Boop. That's it. Alright, we better pick up this health since we might need it in the future. And this little doodad, the scroll, is a secret attack.
Picks up a few pointers from a dusty old tome.
An old tome. We will be relishing the fact these are our secret and special moves here. Get a nice little group together and boom, right off the side of the building. Probably not the best usage of that special move. I assume they want you to use that without killing yourself, but hey, maybe I'm a little depressed.
He finds the distillery right next to the arsenal.
Alright, and here we go. We've got a distillery here and an arsenal, and this will all be explained to us very soon.
One sip of the spirits in that distillery, and the kid will feel like a new man.
Indeed. Anytime a kid takes advantage of taking the usage of a distillery, I feel like it automatically makes him a man. So here we have Squirt Cider, plus 10 max health. These are all passive abilities, like I explained. Fermented squirt extract with a nose of stale bread and ocean water. Very nutritious, and I agree. Dread Rum, 10% increased critical hit chance, active only when at full health. Note that. Pungent concoction that calms senses and steadies the nerves, favored by the breakers and other fighting forces. And Fetching Fizz, absorbs the stray fragments on the ground. Started as a barroom prank, but evolved to become popular with miners and scrap workers' metallic aftertaste. Now, at this point, I think having the plus 10 max health is probably the best for us, and since we can only equip one since we're level 1. But for the meantime, we'll check out the arsenal as well.
The arsenal's where the kid can pick the best tools for the job.
Here's where you can change your loadout. As I said, you can equip one item for the square button and one item for the circle button. I think we're going to roll with the Fang Repeater. It's actually one of my favorites, gun-wise. And I think we'll stick with the hammer on our circle button just because having a nice melee weapon is pretty useful in the environment when you want to break up some things along the way. The guns kind of get a little bit tedious trying to hit the targets you're looking for. And over here we have our secret attacks. We've got Bolt Burst, Whirlwind, and Dancing Shot. As you can see, they belong to a specific weapon. And since we're rocking the Fang Repeater, I think we're going to use Bolt Burst. It's probably one of my favorite secret attacks. And yeah, we swapped the loadout. You can only swap your loadout here at the arsenal. And we'll just continue on here. Nice little black tonic for our trebles, and we'll show you Bolt Burst. Yes, nice little spray of
Some of them
bolts in a circular fashion. And these are my least favorites. Oh, little street vendors full of squirts. Now, granted, squirts are not the most dangerous weapon here, or the dangerous enemies here. But when there's a swarm of them, and you're getting hit from all angles, and you don't have the necessary tactics to get rid of them, they can start doing some damage. And that's just the truth. Here's another fallen victim to the calamity.
That one was Maud, the tutor. Once taught the kid good manners. He never used them, though.
Well, of course I didn't. Manners are completely irrational and useless. Oh, okay. Was that your treasure, sir? Yeah, how do you like that shit? We'll hit the switch and we'll be on our way here.
Sends the kid on his way. The Bastion's real close now.
Yeah, go ahead, shoot me. Okay. Okay. Oh, I unloaded my block too soon. If you could never hit me again, that would be fine. Okay. Gotta heal. Take care of that one. And it looks like we've got a little bit of a bullshit arena. Oh god. Okay, why don't you just cool your jets there, sir? Take care of you one at a time, then. And right here we've got something heavy.
A chunk of alloy. Smell of barley and spoiled blueberries fills the
Uh-oh.
air.